Okay, hello. So while this intro is running, first time we'll see it, by the way. And let's hope it works, because I think it just crashed. Nope, it didn't. So let me explain what happened here. Normally this thing would animate, and if you play this game, this is something I should have mentioned before, you got two choices. Either hit escape as soon as the game pops up, or just let the intro go, let it run out. Let it do its thing, or else this game will crash. Now, I know, what the hell? Yeah, pretty much, but bear with it. In my opinion, still one of my favorite games. Still a good game, just not that polished. That out of the way, something you've heard already 1,000 times before. I said it before, we'll probably say it again. Intro. Hello and welcome to PenCrunch.Gaming. I'm your host Griff, and we continue today with E.Y.E Cybermancy. Let's see how far we get. And let's see how well I can adjust my microphone this time, because shit's going down. No, not log out. Yeah, play campaign. We're playing the campaign. Again. With my clackety keyboard as my sidekick. Loading times. And I gotta learn to stay hydrated. I drink not nearly enough, I swear. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited because last time we got a couple of new shit. Yeah. Do I still have it? Yeah. Got my cool new SMG, got my medkit, and my revolver, one of my favorite guns. It's this stubby little cutesy little revolver. One of the only two revolvers, and logically, ironically, I know, my second favorite. But actually, yeah, in terms of revolvers, I'm guessing you never would have guessed, but I'm kind of a Blade Runner nut, so I do like the Blade Runner pistol, revolver, whatever. And there have been a lot of variations for it, like fan-made ones, like a stub-nose pistol version, or a heavier, more bulldog or raging bull kind of version. I like them all. They're very good designs. And this one just reminds me of it. Not totally, but a little bit. Let's see if there's anybody new in the temple before we continue. Yeah, so there we go. Also, I may turn off the motion blur. It's not a very good motion blur effect, and actually it is becoming annoying. Video, advanced, and there it is. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Let's see. Why is it still on? Why is the motion blur still active? Maybe next time we have a loading screen or something. Either way. Haven't we talked to Huan yet? Yeah, we have talked to Huan. Gee. Graphic, aggressive, verbalism? Something? Yeah, I don't know. Either way, the dialogue in this game, we already know it sucks, but some of the dialogue in this game it sounds straight up like from a Dungeons & Dragons villain madman. And you're supposed to be the good guy in this game, right? Yeah, I should probably turn down my volume. If you heard that, I'm sorry, my microphone is hanging in a sort of thingy. And I'm trying to keep an eye on my volume, because sometimes when I turn away from the thing, it suddenly gets rather low, as you just heard. Yeah. Enough talk, but not enough bees. Let's call them bees. I don't know, near enough bees. I could also make a stupid joke and call it honey, because I can't pronounce the word. The nearest thing I can say is bees, and bees make honey, and honey kind of sounds like money. But I think I'll stick with bees. Yeah, I want to know what I need for you. Strength 44, accuracy 70, and agility. Okay, good. Don't I have that? B accuracy. No, I need way more accuracy. Okay. On the bright side, I'm not that far off from a level up. Just quickly gonna check for new NPCs, as I said. So anyway, new things to talk about. Yeah, but I am really sorry about the delay on the E.Y.E Cyberman, Batman thing. But then again, currently nobody's watching it anyway, so... But yeah, by the time you see this video, obviously Batman will have been uploaded, so I don't know what the point to talk about it is, really. It's currently rendering in the background. Yeah, I have an E.Y.E Cybermancy review prepped, though it's a spur-of-the-moment thing. I'm really just rambling for about half an hour. Like a ghost lately. I have a feeling that you're avoiding me. I don't know what his voice is. That's my problem with imitating voices. I'm bad at it already, but I don't know what his voice would be like, you know? So... fuck if I know. Could be like, I have a feeling that you're avoiding me. But that's kind of racist. Now I feel like a racist, see? I don't see you much these days. Are you hiding something from me? You're sinking into paranoia. Let's be nice. We don't know the full scope of what's going on yet. We've still lost our memory. If you say so. I had the chance to talk to your wife. We have a wife? Is she pregnant? She said that she hasn't seen me for a while now. She's working here, waiting to hear from us. Or me. Or, well, us, you know. I haven't seen any women working here. The only woman I heard of was tossed down into the labyrinth and executed for it. Connection? Nah. Probably not. Then again, that one thing was an old legend, and this is a, you know, I just checked on your wife. Well, tell me where she is. I don't know. I lost my memory, didn't I? Stop staring at me with those creepy dead eyes from the shadows. At least you have an epic beard. Sort of. Is that possible? I'm just curious. Is it possible to get a vacation in this organization? I mean, look at these badasses. They run around in plate mail. Their sweaty asses probably stink. Now, probably the armor has some high advanced ventilation and filtering system. You can probably poop in your pants and it's gonna turn to water or something, like in Dune. But seriously, this is like the... Can you just see this guy? This overly religious cult, Japanese, Asian cult guy with a fucking minigun taking a vacation, just sipping martinis at some beach. I can't. And hell, if you want to know what they look like beneath the suits, that's apparently it. This is apparently the undersuit of the whole thing. So, I don't know how much human is inside of that thing, but when I look at this shit, I am guessing not that much. So, what's this vacation? RoboCop vacation? As in, hey, I gotta switch off for a few. Wake me from cryostasis when I'm needed. Then again, you could pull the argument that, hey, in Ghost in the Shell, most of the main protagonists are cyborgs. They're doing just fine, drinking beer, even though it has no effect on them. So there's nothing new going on here that I'm aware of, so let's just move on to the next mission. Let's stop wasting time. We already wasted like 15 minutes. Yeah, during the loading screen, I'm gonna continue talking. Of course I'm late, I'm always late. You're never satisfied, dickhead. We got some serious issues to discuss here. Sure thing, boss. Just get to your poker table and I'll bring the cards. Data showed as in actual data or as in the guy from Star Trek? Star Trek? No? No? Okay, good. Really keeping an eye on Vindico, a mega corporation belonging to the consortium, which has been secretly allied with the Secretive for some time. Wait, the consortium? It is not a reference to the consortium video game I hope. By the way, a game I should also play for you if you haven't heard of it already. Consortium is an alternate reality game. What those are is usually played through websites, mobile apps, GPS locations, something like a game, but that could very well be real. That's how it's tailored to be. Sort of like if you remember the old War of Worlds radio show where people jumped out of the window because they were actually afraid of an alien invasion. That sort of thing with less crazy, but pretty crazy. And some people, some companies like Fear 2 used reality or alternate reality games as a marketing campaign, as in sending them creepy videos saying, I got nobody else to turn to, you need to listen to this, this needs to be made public, and some shit like that. They're after me. People were really confused when really all they got was an early copy of Fear 2. So, but yeah, so Consortium started out as that and then went skyrocketed into the video game industry, while still maintaining this whole presence that this is actually an alternate reality game, and the game you play is not just a game, you're actually controlling somebody else's life through an alternate reality, and this graphical interface played as a game is just a means of conveying it to you, the client. Consortium is fucking amazing, and has some really great ideas that I can see totally working out in regular shooters or science fiction in general, not just for Consortium. Consortium itself still has a few great ideas. I actually like the graphical style. If you do not want to check it out by yourself, stay tuned. I will add this to my list of things I should at least play with you once. Though I'll probably blaze through Consortium because a lot of it is playing it yourself and the combat missions are fucking possible. I'm not gonna waste my time on those. It's still a good game. So let's finally go on after a literal 15 minutes have passed. What the hell is the Consortium in this game? The Consortium is sort of an alliance of the most oh, this thing. Haven't we heard this already? Oh, right. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you take breaks and alternate between games. I recently started up PlanetSide 2 again. More on that later. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, loading screen is happening. The first thing I was gonna say, some of you may or may not be aware I'm actually considering myself to be an artist. And as in, I draw, a visual artist. From drawing to 3D modeling to Photoshop, photo editing, well, Photoshop, or any program. Oh, this map, yeah. See, Dutch is back. I asked you, did this have any effect that I killed him? Well, here's Dutch. So apparently not. Though he's wearing different armor now. Then again, why not? We can switch armor, he can switch armor. So yeah, anyway, I'm considering... Photoshop is fucking expensive, but thankfully there are free or cheaper, less costly versions out there. The most known one being GIMP, probably, but GIMP is hard to fiddle with. Still, I like my photo editing, texture making, and stuff like that. So yeah, all of my channel art is done by me. As well as in my trailer, you do see Dreamer. Dreamer is an odd name. You do see a glimpse of Extropia, which is a project of mine. That pixel art was also done by me. Actually, my first try at pixel art. And I did mention that I would make another channel for that. I have no idea where I was going with this. It'll come to me at some point. Hail to you, brother in arms. Are they sending you alone with this mission? That's a little light for reinforcements. Hail to you, brother. My mentor is on a solo operation here, and I'm capable of doing the same. I thought your mentor died during operations on Stimalis 13 a while back. Maybe I misunderstood. You'll have to say a hello to him for me. My mentor dead? It can't be. So, if you haven't guessed it, and if you haven't found spots earlier, this level is where the mindfuck begins. We've just been told that apparently most people think our mentor is dead. We've already been told we've lost our memory. We've also already been told that we do sometimes talk to ourselves, apparently, or look really exhausted. We've been told to take a rest before. Even our mentor, who's supposedly dead, we don't believe that, but maybe that guy's just wrong. Or maybe we're talking to a hallucination. And even he says you should consider taking a vacation. So this is where the mindfuck starts. And to top it all off, here's Dutch, and he should be dead, because I shot him. Accident, by the way. Hey brother, it's been a while. You don't seem to be in great shape for an operation. Maybe the spirit of the Secretor Guard... What? May the spirit of the Secretor guard you from all enemies. Nonsense, I'm in the best shape of my life. Huh? You talk to yourself a lot these days. See? The whole day... I'm not the first to notice there are some guys who hear you walking around doing monologues. You're losing it. I hope the 7-day journey to come here was worth it. Listen, we don't have much time, so I'm going to get right to the point. You have my undivided attention. Dutch. Dead man. Badass, apparently. You're on the planet Sulaco in the city. We've lost contact with the Indiku factory 5 days ago. Does that mean you've been standing here for 5 days, waiting for my arrival? I don't know. Okay, so 2 days ago a team went in and we're actually looking for that team. And this corporation has double-crossed the Federation with the E.Y.E, apparently. That's as far up to speed as I am. This... Okay, Federation Task Force is in. Also, the E.Y.E seems to be on the alert for some time. What you discovered during your operation suggests that they figured out Rimana is somehow linked to Indiku behind the back of the Secreta. Ah, great. So either the E.Y.Es or the Culters had second thoughts, telling the Secreta this. All I know, if the Federation is here, we must eliminate them to prevent them from finding proof against Vindico, which would be I think that's wrong here. Which would have catastrophic consequences for them. But then again, even I can't pronounce that fucking sentence, so hey, there we go. I understand we're here to acquire the discovery, but why bother with Windico's fate? After all, it's not likely like they were in a hurry to share the discovery with us on Mars. You're so naive. Rimana has known about the discovery on Mars since day one. The E.Y.Es may have learned of it sometime later. Concerning Vindico, you seem to forget that they provide us with new arms and prototypes. In exchange, we look the other way and sometimes perform tasks for them. And more importantly, they receive a great deal of bees. See that virtue isn't a widespread commodity, never mind. Can you brief me on the plans? We brought equipment with us, a comm station to keep in contact with the Secreta and the boss, and also an irradiating bomb to eradicate any proof of our actions here. The only issue is our numbers. According to our reports, that base... What's about the base? The automatic defense system is most likely active and hostile. And with our men sent there some days ago. Since our communications are more or less jammed because of the storms, it's perhaps the same reason they cannot contact us. We're going through door 7. See what's going on. Bring along some equipment to repair satellite relays if they are damaged. The dialogue. Why? I'm not your errand boy, Captain. Sorry, it's just not in my job description. What the hell? Stop acting like such a diva. Yeah, that's what... Yeah, diva or something. Okay, so people are deep shit. Is there actually repair equipment here? Oh, yeah, I should probably switch to heavy armor, considering how I got my ass handed to me last time. So yeah, I got 2 sentry guns with me, and trust me, I'm gonna fucking need them. So apparently this is door 7. And we're going to hack. Now, here's the problem. I should have skilled hacking. Damn it! Let's attempt it. Oh, I am fucked. These guys will crush me. Did I hack it? Oh my god, I hacked it. Fuck my life. Yeah, this is gonna be unpleasant. Yes! Did it! Not as bad as last time. Last time was way more close. And I have an attention span problem in this case. So, okay. How do I open the fucking door? There we go. Please tell me there aren't... fuck! Just fuck the door. How about the hell... those things, huh? Okay, that one's over. Went rather well. Went okay. Surprisingly okay. I'm really fucking surprised I can do this. Oh boy. I know this doesn't look intense, but try it. I dare you. You're gonna wonder what the hell's going on with the enemy, because I personally can pay little attention to what the enemy is doing. Something fell over. In the game. Okay, I got all fucking things so far. Is that a pigeon? The hell's a pigeon doing here? Yeah, even the door is badass. There we go. Find some reports. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say fuck it and use clones here.